So now we're down to 6 contestants and we're into our next immunity challenge. This one's called The Usual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show these guys 10 faces with a number at the bottom and their coffee order. Then I'm going to read out their coffee orders and they have to put the according number next to that. Number 8, 2, 7, 6, 9, 5, 4, 1, 3, 10. So out of the 10 coffee orders, both Adrian and Zach got 2 correct.
Adrian copied off Zach.
Connor got 6 correct. Not bad for someone who doesn't work in a cafe. Both Ashlyn and Maddie both got 7, but Fim got 8 correct. We've got our winner of that immunity round. Come on up, mate. Now the big question is, do you want the immunity in the next round, or do you want a point to go towards your final score if you make it all the way to the final?
I get my point.
You're going to take the point. Brave, good man. Well, let's get into the next challenge. This round is all about pour over coffees. All of our contestants are going to do their best possible pour over using RG filters and the Cafec drippers, and we're going to decide who has the lowest 2 scores to go into the battle against each other for eliminations, and of course the winner is going to earn themselves that 1 point. Okay, so first up we've got Fim. We're going to grind some coffee at the setting that he has chosen in his dose and the beans that he's chosen. He's got his RG filter ready to go. Let's brew. And what coffee did you decide to go with today?
I picked Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Any reason in particular? Fruity notes?
No, it's floral.
Florals?
Ethiopian notes.
Typical Ethiopians, yeah. Awesome.
Shout out to my mom in Philippines. I like the fruity notes of Ethiopian. We all know the 4-6 method.
All right, so you guys can score it however you like. All right, so next up, we've got Adrian. And what coffee did you choose today? Ethiopia as well. Yeah, right. Same reasons, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Can't go wrong with the
fruity coffees.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Awesome, man. All right, let's brew. All right, next up is Maddie. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Never
Pretty
done
good?
this before, but I'm excited.
Let's go. So next up, we've got Connor. How you feeling, buddy?
Good.
Good? You're not going to break this one?
I'll break you.
Ah, wow. All right, let's get brewing. Papua New Guinea. Any reason in particular?
For the troops.
For the troops. Oh.
Well, gosh, pity point, man.
You've already messed it up? How so?
I didn't zero it.
Oh, you didn't? You just started pouring.
These weak arms are just...
I said earlier, you don't like this coffee, you don't like this country.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's too much for me.
All right, Ashlyn, are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to do okay at this.
All right.
You've done a couple of these. Alrighty, let's brew.
Thank you.
And what coffee did you choose?
I chose the Papua New Guinea.
Yeah. Any reason in particular?
I like the potential for the cleanliness, the sweetness, and the fruity notes it has. Plus, we use it a lot at work, so I have a really fondness for hemp.
Awesome. And the troops. Duh.
So, I'd love to take you on a journey to Papua New Guinea today.
Great start.
In this coffee, you shall find some bold chocolate notes to represent the tall mountains. We've got a touch of bitterness and citrus to represent that cold mornings. And finally, some bright fruits to represent the sun peeking through as it rises over the mountains.
The standard is set. Oh, look. Someone remembered to pour out coffee for us.
All right, up next is the Zach. How you feeling, buddy?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Got a bit of a headache, haven't you? Huh? Got a bit of a headache. That's all right, mate. We'll get there. Coffee will fix it. All right, buddy, let's go. So what coffee are you using today, Zachy?
Got the good old Ethiopia Gucci.
Yeah, any reason in particular?
This is a personal favourite coffee of all time. I have brewed this thing via filter too many times to even count. I have a bag of it in my freezer. It's my normal go-to. So I'm pretty lucky to be using something I'm very, very, very familiar with.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck.
Walking technique.
Good evening, judges. I'm Zach. I'm Zach. I'm Zach. Today I would like to introduce you to the coffee I have, which is from the Ethiopia Guji region. So I have gone ahead and pre-warmed all of your cups. You would notice I have poured a little bit higher. That is to gain a little bit more of a tactile element.
The judges are now going to deliberate through their coffees and decide. The judges are going to go through their scores, decide who wins, who loses, and then of course the bottom two are going to go head on, but I've got something special for those two to play with. All right, so after that exhilarating round with no one breaking anything, which is fantastic, first place of course goes to Ashlyn with that amazing delivery. Come on over. So she's just on camera, but she doesn't get anything. Not yet, not yet, but she does get a point. So that could go to the final, and we'll see how we go. But just to make things super awkward, in 5th and 6th place that have to face off, the boyfriend and girlfriend, Connor and Maddie. So this is going to be interesting. All right, how do you feel, guys, having to face off at each other?
Weird, but I feel like I'm gonna win.
You feel like you're going to win?
Yeah.
I will win.
You will win.
Yeah. See how it's copying me? Yeah.
All right, the throwdown's on, but I do have a special coffee to throw at you guys, and it is a hard coffee to work with, just to make things super interesting.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Far
It
out.
better be from a country that our troops served in.
Wow. So in this elimination one-on-one round, we have boyfriend and girlfriend, and I'm sure this will be awkward when they get home.
Yeah.
But we are going to battle, and we're using a Kenyan occlusion, which is a beautiful coffee. It's quite light roasted, and it does bring out a lot of very, very delicate flavors, but those flavors are hard to find. So you're gonna have to hit the nail on the head with this one to get those flavors to come through. Cool. All right, let's brew.
Get out of here. No story for you, just here you go.
This is for the troops. In 1952 to 1960, a number of Australians assisted the English in the Mau Mau uprising.
So the judges are deliberating very fiercely, as I can see, and someone's about to be knocked out of this game. Who will it be? We're about to find out. All right, so before I show you the scores overall, I just need to show you some of the differences in the judging we've got going on here. So this is, you know, nice and detailed. We've got acidity, body, fruitness, you know, like the things you would normally do with coffee. Other people have done a tick and a cross. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. But the decision was unanimous. Maddie wins. Woo! Well done. So that means, Connor, you're going home. The troops weren't enough. Just wasn't enough. All right, that's it for that episode. We'll see you in the next one.
Laughing at the
He's unable to compete any further. He's had to go home. Best swan, and the winner can get immunity or 1 point.